Welcome back, my Editopians, to another showcase of 3 channels. Let's kick off this one. What is that on my head? It's cold. Let's kick off this one with another Russian channel. Problem is with him, there isn't always subtitles, but content is fantastic. So let us go and check out Dark Ghost Paranormal. Guys, I will be back in a minute to talk about them.
Dark Ghost.
Всем привет, друзья! Вы просили, чтобы я вернулся в эту съемочную деревню и остался здесь на ночь. Я приехал сюда с ИГФ и проведу сеанс ИГФ в том здании, в котором в прошлый раз у меня так и не получилось провести этот сеанс. К сожалению, с GoPro здесь ходить уже бесполезно, так как у нее плохая светочувствительность и камера толком ничего уже не видит. Камера, конечно, не передает всей этой картины, которую я вижу глазами. Здесь очень антуражно. По поводу того, что писали в комментариях, рюкзаки. Вот, ребята, где вы здесь рюкзаки видели? Ну, это, конечно, я трогать не буду. Эта баночка неспроста здесь с ниткой. Блин, ее не видно сейчас. Вот. И на ней нить. Кто сюда это принес, я не знаю. Это было и в тот раз. расположился. Здесь ИГФ. Здесь кто-нибудь есть из мира духов? Кстати, спрашивали про стрелку. Стрелка у меня не работает это. Здесь кто-нибудь есть из мира духов? Здесь кто-нибудь есть из мира духов? Кто вы? Кто вы? Как вы здесь оказались? Это как? Кто они, эти некоторые? Это что-то наподобие клана или какой-то организации? Почему они держат это в секрете? Чего они боятся? Какую истину? Что они создали? Что они создали? И где они сейчас? Где эти люди находятся? То, что вы сейчас увидите, я не могу это объяснить. Возможно, это какая-то техническая проблема, но именно в этот момент, когда я говорил о этой секретной организации, именно здесь испортилось качество видео. Прошло уже полчаса, по ЕГФ мне больше так никто не ответил, пока что нахожусь в этой комнате, где я проводил сеанс. Периодически слышу шаги в коридоре. Сейчас возьму камеру, фонарик и пройдусь по всему зданию. Возможно, еще где-нибудь проведу сеанс ЕГФ. Но здесь пока что полная тишина, я не знаю почему. Попробую еще внизу, сейчас схожу. По ЕГФ мне сказали, что существует какой-то клан людей, которые держат все паранормальное в секрете. Мне это напомнило вымышленную организацию SCP. Там тоже что-то подобное. То, что эта организация хранит документы высшей категории секретности о паранормальных сущностях и других мирах. Даже если это вымысел, в нем все равно есть часть правды. И я не сомневаюсь, друзья, то, что такие организации существуют на самом деле. Так, все, друзья, я сейчас пойду вниз. Пробую там провести сеанс ЕГФ. Пройдусь по зданию. Сейчас как раз шаги начались более активнее. Тут комаров очень много. закрыто. Надо где-то пробовать сеанс ИГФ. Сейчас проводил сеанс ИГФ. Там ничего нету, и поэтому я не буду вставлять это в видео. Что-то передо мной остановилось. Сейчас попробую полностью выключить везде свет, взять ночные камеры и походить с ними. не вижу. Экран погас, блядь. Свет не включается. Рюкзак внизу. Все, друзья, неужели включил я камеру? Они когда упали, все перестали вообще включаться. Они выключились при падении. Блин, хорошо, что я на ноги приземлился. Там высота такая порядочная. Ну, двухэтажка. Это как со второго этажа падать. Все, я ухожу оттуда. Ну нафиг там находиться, реально это просто жесть. В ближайшее время я пока сюда точно не поеду. Но вы пишите в комментариях, хотели бы вы еще раз, чтобы я сюда приехал. Подписывайтесь на мой инстаграм, на мой лайв канал. Все ссылки будут в описании.
Okay, there we have it. Dark Ghost Paranormal, like I said, is a Russian channel, but my honest opinion on them, fantastic content. Guys, they have got more than one camera going. Okay, he does have a lot of followers, subscribers to his channel. But please, go and subscribe to his channel. Show him some Elitopian love. Let him know I sent you. Guys, that is very important. To let the people know that you subbed from me. Now let's go into our next channel. Mobile Instinct. Quite a good channel. Some really nice adventures. Really good content. So let us go and check them out.
Hey everyone, so I'm in Philadelphia today. Again, hanging out with my buddy Jay, Journey with Jay. We came down here specifically for a certain school, realized we could not get inside there, but oddly enough, the property directly next door is an abandoned middle school. This school was built in 1927 and actually served as the area's high school until its closure in 2013. During those years, it was plagued with trouble and corruption, including the school's principals being charged in a test cheating scandal to help with below-average state testing scores. This school ultimately fell victim to a massive budget reduction for the Philadelphia education system, and 23 public schools with low enrollment and poor academic performance were closed down, effectively putting almost 4,000 school system employees out of work. The students were transferred to a different school, and this place has been sitting abandoned ever since. Now there should be a lot left behind in here, so we're going to get inside right now and we're going to show you what it looks like. This may have been one of the main... Oh, that was really loud. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, this looks like it was the main entrance. Come through those doors, come up these stairs, and right inside. This looks like the actual administration. Oh, right through here. That was smart of somebody to tie that off.
Cool way to walk.
There's still books and papers in here.
Wow.
This says 2013.
I think that's when the other one closed.
Wow. That skull is awesome. Auditorium is cool.
Yeah.
All right, so here's something you don't see every day in your school. Was this to keep kids out or keep kids in? Jeez. It's still chained too. But I think you can get in this way. Yes. Still padlocked. Weird. I've never seen that in a school. Look at that lock. Really keeping an eye out for the cafeteria. Something like that. Man, that's loud. Yeah, I don't know what this was. What the heck is this?
Definitely blood.
Wow.
Over there.
It definitely looks like clotted blood.
It even drips like it.
I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Jay and I aren't sure, but this looks an awful lot like a bloody crime scene. Someone's random boots in there. You could see someone was barefoot walking in it. Look at that footprint. Why would you be, if this was paint, why would you be walking in it barefoot? That is really freaky. So although we're not entirely sure if that was actually blood on the ground, I did find an actual death scene in this school. Right here. Confirmed. Even Jay was like, what is he talking about?
What's that?
The door's wide open.
Oh, that's the jail cell one that we saw.
Oh, okay, I see. So you can't actually get in or out. Gated patio out here with someone's random underwear. Oh, it's female underwear. Looks like somebody was female underwear here, look.
What's going on?
It's crazy. Oh, we reached the top.
Have we reached the top yet?
Yes, this is the top floor. What do the proper people look for? Christmas decorations?
Yeah.
I'd say that classifies as a Christmas decoration. This may have been a science lab or even a photo darkroom, possibly. Yeah, I would say darkroom. 4 cartridges at least. Wow. Huh. This is a darkroom, Jay. They had a photo program here. It's kind of cool. It's right up my alley. This is how you would transfer into the darkroom. How cool is this? So you'd stand in here, and then this would spin, which it doesn't spin anymore. But that way, yeah, it says revolving darkroom door. So you could enter into the darkroom. Yeah, without actually interrupting people developing stuff. Huh. I've never seen anything like that. That's pretty cool. I need one of those in my house. Look at this. I love all these wooden little closets or kind of little lockers, probably for the teachers. This is how old this school is. That's beautiful. There's a come in, put your belongings in there for the day. Beautiful.
There's nothing but Instagram tags everywhere.
Oh, I haven't even been reading it. No, that's right, we came up here. That's the filing cabinet. Oh, goes down another flight. Let me just see what's in this doorway. Wow, is this all full? Yeah, this is paper. Boxes and boxes of brand new paper. Dunder Mifflin paper. Like a supply of brand new books or brand new paper. Hard to see. What's this? This might be the cafeteria. Yeah, this is cafeteria. The student lounge. I wouldn't be lounging on those things. Nasty. Yeah, here we go, coming into the cafeteria. Oh, it's small. Look at this. Phys Ed Health today. Make health connections to health-related movie. How many days straight does the man in Super Size Me, or Super Size, eat McDonald's? How much weight does he gain? I guess they were supposed to watch that movie. Wow, that is crazy. I've never seen that movie. What?
And then I guess that's where the sink was.
Huh. Never seen that before in a school. Jeez. Well, you can smell the oil or the diesel fuel or whatever.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know what's up there. Probably just work.
Heating and air conditioning.
Bigger than the cafeteria.
The boiler feed. Oh, so this is the oil tank. I think we found the gym. Wow, yes we did.
Okay, so there is a gym. Not that big.
Jay, this is a concert that they had, so you'd come to listen to the music and listen to hip hop, but it's for testing, for AIDS testing, or HIV testing. Look, available to those aged 13 to 24 who receive a free HIV test. To the squatter on the second floor, sup. That's great. Looks like it's someone's photography still up there. Huh. I've never seen a basketball net quite like that before. But you gotta make do, right? I guess these used to be the locker rooms, but all the lockers have been removed. That's what I'm guessing. They're totally empty. There you go, last day.
Wow.
5/7 or 5/8,
Yeah.
2013.
Rugby.
Jeez, that's amazing. The other rooms were lockers, so this is definitely for the supplies. Does it have a name on it? No. Look that up later. Let me see. Focus. Okay. Look that up later. These doors might just open.
They kind of look like they were,
No, they're welded.
yeah, soldered in.
Welded shut. Wow. So we made it out of there alive, which is more than I can say for that bird and possibly whoever was the receiving end of that freaking murder scene in there. That's pretty scary, but unfortunately you sometimes see crazy stuff when you're exploring abandoned buildings. But Jay and I are going to go cruise around Philadelphia, and hey, since we're here, we We should get a cheesesteak.
Sounds good to me.
You Geno's or Pat's?
Geno's.
And I'll get Pat's. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.
There we go, there we go. Mobile Instinct. Really, go and sub to the channel. Let them know I sent you. The Allotopian army has arrived. Fantastic channel, fantastic people in the channel. Really well worth the sub and to set that alert button. Remember, if you haven't set the alerts on me, go and hit it now. There we go. And if you're not getting notifications when I go live, just put that alert button off and put it back on again. YouTube is wonky at the moment, I know. Jenny Love Paranormal has been doing lives. I get the notifications like a day or two late. So yeah, I'm busy going through all my channels to sort that problem out. So guys, please make sure that you get the notifications when my premieres premiere. Okay, I'll get that in after this one. Let's get into our next channel. Now this channel I actually find very interesting. It's about a gentleman. He actually bought a ghost town and he's now building a hotel on there. When you go to his channel and sub, you will see he's actually putting a hotel up there and things like that. Really fantastic content. Let's go to Ghost Town Living. I will be right back.
Alright, we're over here at Newtown Mine. It's about to get serious because I think tomorrow or the next day I'm going to make this thing happen and go down there. I've dropped 300 foot of rope and it did not hit the bottom, which makes me believe that that estimate of this being 300 feet deep is not correct. It's actually deeper than that. And it begins maybe 60 feet down. This is getting super claustrophobic. Welcome to the Newtown Mine here at Cerro Gordo. This mine was a big one, but it's not very often discussed. In the geology report that they put together in the 50s, they talk about this mine and they estimate this shaft that's covered to be 300 foot vertical drop. And they even say then that it was inaccessible, although they do have a map of the lower level of the mine from a previous study. So apparently this shaft that we're looking at is about 300 foot deep with 2 horizontal shafts down below. And back in the day there used to be a huge building here that a lot of people called the church building because apparently it used to look like a church. But even in the geology report from the 50s, they had not known of anybody going down there. And to my knowledge, being here now for 2 years and talking to lots of locals, I know of nobody that's been down here. I think if I'm going to do this, what I'm going to do is drive a truck up here and then rappel and tie off to the truck and go down. You know, for me, exploring all these places is just part of piecing together Cerro Gordo's history. You know, I think because of the help of this YouTube channel, I've been able to piece together the most complete history of Cerro Gordo ever. You know, the books only cover certain periods when the mine was most active. But because of this, I've heard from people that sent me their grandmother's journals, telegrams from when people were up here, and all sorts of stuff. And that just helps give a better picture of what all went on up here. And with these mines, you know, I have a map that shows where all the mines are. And for me, as soon as I know a mine exists, it just plants a seed in my head of what's down there. And it just kind of lingers until I can cross it off. And so today, you know, I've known about this Newtown mine for a very long time. I knew that it was a more technical shaft, one that I wasn't comfortable with early on in my exploration days. But it was always there, and I always knew that I wanted to do something, and today is the day. And if for no other reason, it's to explore it. So in the future, when somebody says Newtown Mining, I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So without any more talking or delaying, I think it's time to get over there and cross another one of these mines off the list. All right, we're over here at Newtown Mine. It's about to get serious because I think tomorrow or the next day I'm gonna make this thing happen and go down there. Obviously, first what I have to do is take off all of this, chain link fence wood that's supporting it. And I imagine taking this stuff off is almost more dangerous than going down into it. This is one that I've been wanting to do for a really long time and it just hasn't quite come together yet. I mean, it's a terrifying shaft. Let's just be very, very clear about that. And so, can I see anything more? Damn! Well, fortune favors the bold, or something like that, right? So let's get in there, see what it's all about. All right, it's game time. Rope is tied off to the razor. Ropes are going down. I've dropped 300 foot of rope and it did not hit the bottom, which makes me believe that that estimate of this being 300 feet deep is not correct. It's actually deeper than that. So, that's what's coming. And it begins. We're headed down. Maybe 60 feet down. So the first time down, I was extraordinarily nervous. Just getting down to 120 feet was an accomplishment for me. And that's where my rope ended. And my plan then was to switch over ropes to a knotted rope that had 3 100-foot ropes knotted together. I just wasn't confident about switching over. The most disappointing part is pulling back up a rope after an unsuccessful adventure. So since then, I've done a number of things. I bought a 300-foot rope, that's first. I bought an all-new harness that has a built-in ascender, so something to help me go up, which I was very uncomfortable with before. And yesterday I spent probably 4 hours up in the hoist house, just going up and down, practicing with this new harness. So I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be to do this thing. I gotta admit, I am extraordinarily nervous about it. This is the farthest I'll have ever rappelled down. And it's not necessarily the going down that concerns me, it's the going back up. I have been afraid of heights my whole life. So if I get in my own head and I think about a 300-foot drop below me, it's too much. It's almost too much to think about. I just have to think about the one little bit ahead of me and just go a foot or two at a time. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. The plan is I'm gonna rope in, try to go down around midday. And what I'm hoping to do here is to see this Newtown mine for the first time in maybe over 100 years. Back, take 2, brand new 300-foot of rope. Going down the same hole, all the way to the bottom this time. Fingers crossed. When you're on a ladder, even though it's less secure than the rope will ever be, this is brand new rope versus a 150-year-old ladder, a ladder just gives you some type of safety. At least you're touching something, holding onto something. And I remember getting to the end of it, and then it was like, now is the moment. Now is when I truly commit. And I kind of pushed myself off the ladder, the rope bobbed a little bit, and then I was just free hanging there with this giant void below me. I was terrifying. I was off of the ladder. I kind of wanted to go right back on, but I was like, no, you've come this far now. Just keep going. Radio check.
Copy, I got you. Can you hear me?
I got to the first level. I'm off the rope. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, check. Can you hear me? I'm at the first level! Well, folks, that was the scariest experience of my life. I've never done anything more scary than that. Welcome to the first level of the Newtown Mine. I remember thinking at the surface before I started going down, you know, just my luck, I'm going to go down there and this thing's going to be collapsed. And I got onto that first level and I looked, and that's exactly what I thought it was. Oh, look at that. This is the most disappointing yet. My heart dropped, you know, I just thought, you know, I just risked my life to come down here and all of this is just going to be collapsed. I decided to go forward anyways. I climbed forward and then my energy got back because I saw it wasn't collapsed. There's a ladder. Oh, yes. Maybe I didn't speak too soon. I thought this was going to end. Remember, there's 2 levels from my understanding, but they didn't even explore them, so there may be way more than that. Got a sack. There's levels below this that are accessible by ladder, it appears. You know, there's these ore bags everywhere, where a bigger mine would have used ore carts and a hoist. This had a horse winds that would bring up the ore and ore bags instead of ore carts. Oh no. Here starts the ladders. Part of another ore bag. No! Jeans! Or denim. Nope. Sorry. Another ore bag. I mean, I guess I gotta go down. Alright. There's a bunch of ore bags up there. This was insanely dangerous because I was going down ladders within a mine that I had rappelled into that had no radio communication. So if there needed to be any type of rescue attempt, they wouldn't even know where I was. But I just had to see where it goes. Another little level. This mine felt very DIY. None of the tunnels were the same size. You know, they're all various sizes, just kind of twisting and turning everywhere. You know, that's not to say that their life was more difficult than the miners in the Union Mine, but it was different. You know, they had to do things a little bit more scrappy over at this mine. Really cramped quarters back in here. How far down does this one go? This just looks like a maze of ladders that may even get down to that lower level eventually. But I gotta make the decision, do I go back to the main shaft where I know I have a rope down, or try to follow these ladders down and down and down without really knowing where they go. Neither seems like a great option right now, but I'll go down. This is getting super claustrophobic. It's just little steps down now onto some other part. Look at that. It's just like a... This is another way to the second level for sure. Yeah, it's just going to continue going down these little chutes. This next chute looks like it could be a much bigger one now. Yeah, I don't know how far down that goes, so I need more rope. A lot more rope. Such a claustrophobic little maze. But I believe this is going to get me to the second level. Oh, not quite yet. Okay. It looks like this is just snaking its way down to that second level, but slowly. And now, ladder's gone. Look at that plank across all that to walk. My sender keeps snagging and stuff. It's gonna kill me, so. Oh boy. There it is. So this is the second level. There's the main shaft. There's my rope. Burning, look at that. There's a fire down here at one point. I heard a story that there used to be timberings all along this, and sometime in the 50s or 60s, some firefighters came down and they wanted to see how deep this hole was. And so they dropped some flares down there, and they ended up burning up a lot of the shaft. And that's why there's no timbering down this far. And I thought that was a rumor, but seeing this charred wood, that would give an indication that the story was true. Always seems to be the firefighters that are biggest pyros, huh? Wow, look at this.
And then there's an additional ladder way down. I mean, this ladder was something like 120 feet.
Oh, there's so much to this mine. Wow, that ladder is a maze. There's another 100 feet to go down that ladder. Dynamite box. No brand. Maybe it's such a small operation they couldn't afford the good stuff, so they're just using whatever. Look, square nails in that. That's an old box. Let us continue. I'm excited now. I thought it was just collapse at first, but it seems like there's a ton to see down in this thing. I mean, that ladder is very tempting, but again, I need to bring more rope. I thought the main shaft would have been enough, but I might end over this way. Green. And it would seem this was a pretty major way down to the next levels. That's super steep though, and I'm hesitant because my rope is over here in the main shaft, and it appears that ladder is going right to the main shaft. Hey, you hear me? Alright, back up to the shaft, radio check Johnny. Either take that ladder over there, or take the main shaft all the way down. Don't really have a preference right now. What do you guys think? There's my flashlight. I lost it on the way down. Some paper. Look how claustrophobic that is. Don't mind me. Radio check, you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, so this first level, it's pretty big, and about halfway back, there appears to be a 50 or 60 foot ladder that I think goes down to the next level, so I wouldn't have to go down the main shaft. The problem is, I don't have rope to guarantee me down that 50 feet, but I also don't know if there's a guarantee that the rope down the main shaft would get into the other level. I know that the ladder leads somewhere, otherwise I wouldn't have built the ladder.
I would say stick to the rope on the main shaft.
10-4. I might have to then do a little bit more rappelling.
Copy.
Alright, so back in the main shaft here, and it seems like I might have to do some more rappelling down. See where this thing goes. There's that ladder back inside of there. I just, I'd probably need to trust my rope more than a 100-something-year-old ladder. Alright, time to get back on the rope. Might be back here. That is a big and interesting level. Well, this bottom level is collapse. Nothing here. No Levi jeans, unfortunately. But I think even above any treasure I found, it was kind of the treasure this time was just me facing my fears. I mean, I did not want to rappel down this shaft. I'm not done yet, so I guess it's a little premature to be giving this speech, but I remember I was halfway down and I was just bobbing there, feeling the tension of the rope, thinking, if this thing breaks, I'm falling. That's gonna be the last fall I did, and I try to just remember that feeling, to embrace it. So next time I'm in a serious situation, be more comfortable with that feeling. But I don't know how much more rappelling down mine shafts I'm gonna be doing anytime soon. I like rope when there's a ladder backup, but the straight dangle is a bit nerve-wracking. And even now, I think I'm using this opportunity to summarize the exploration because I'm not looking forward to latching back in and having to climb back up. Alright. Look. Found my way back to that ladder up. Alright, let's go back up. A drill or something? Look at this stuff. I don't even know what this stuff is, but it's just this block of wood carved. And you see they got a handle of some type. And a drill or something at the top. Crazy. Couple cool tins. Check this one. It says California Cap Co. XXX. So that's a Blasting Caps tin. Then I found this. J.A. Folger & Co. Baking powder. I wonder if it was Folger that ended up making the coffee company. Warranted Pure. Those are pretty cool. That's next.
I remember feeling so good about myself. I had faced this biggest fear of my life. Then I realized I had to go back up. And going back up, it just felt like two things. There's gonna be a lot of moving pieces. I would be using my arms and my legs and all these different ascenders to get up. And then also, it would be a lot of work. I haven't worked out regularly since I moved up here 15 months ago. So the thought of pulling myself up vertically on a 300-foot rope was daunting. You know, it was going to test just how out of shape I was. Looked up, realized I had a very long climb ahead of me. My arms were on fire the whole time.
Don't do that!
That sucked. Talk about a workout though.
You know, I made it back to the ladder. I made it back to the surface. I'm so much more comfortable rappelling now. It was my biggest fear of my life to go down there. I'm just confident that I can face my fears, do something practical about them, and hopefully get over them in time.
I think I need to take a shower. So that's it. That's all this week. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I need to catch my breath. Probably drink about 12 waters.
Now we know what the bottom of the Newtown mine holds. But there's more mines out there. Many more explorations to come. But me?
I think I'm gonna take a little bit off of the whole rappelling thing. Hope you guys have a good week.
I'll see you all next time. Peace!
This is probably, I don't know, my most exciting day ever at Cerro Gordo.
So there we go. There we go. We got Ghost Town Living. What a channel. It's like a whole series of things that this guy does in this ghost town that he now has bought and lives in. Really fantastic content. Go and sub to his channel. Hit that alert button. He's got some fantastic content. Guys, that is important to sub and set that alerts. Remember guys, with this video as well, share it out. It would be greatly appreciated, and I appreciate all the subs and views I can get as well. Okay, that's that. Remember, down in the description below is the links to all the channels that got showcased. Please go and subscribe to them all. Very important. Let them know the Allotopian army is behind them. That being said, remember down in the descriptions below is my Twitter handle, my merch handle. Please support me with merch, and my PayPal. Now I am running a bit of a thing to get treatment that needs to be done very urgently. Treatment and also to try and get better equipment, because I would like to give some other type of videos, but for that I can't use the phone. to put out that type of content. So I do need better equipment. So what I am asking for is $5 PayPal donation. If I can get at least 400 donations of $5 each, I will have my treatment and everything that I need to give better content. Important, $5, it's not much, that's all I'm asking for. I hate to keep on asking, but that's the only way that I am able to actually get in funds. South Africa situation, still no job, and now we're back on level 3, which means no jobs for me, because my kind of like, how do I say, we call it a peace job. How do I put it? Every now and then somebody calls me up to get me to do some work for them. That is only on level 2. So again, now I'm sitting with, I can't even make up money that I was making from little odd jobs. Now I can't do anything, so I'm pretty screwed. So please, your donations are greatly appreciated. Those of you that have donated, back of the video I give my thank yous to you guys. Okay, this video was not sponsored by anybody. It happens, but hopefully in the future I will get more channels to sponsor a video, and then that will be it. But guys, that is it for this video. I will see you again in a day or two, well, probably 2 days, where I showcase another 3 fantastic channels. Guys, remember to share this video out. Hit that thumbs up, smash it, really smash it. Leave a comment below if you have a channel that I should look at. They could be on my list, and maybe they're not. Then I can add them to my list. I mean, here's a whole list of people. There's like 2 pages of it. See, all people that I am getting to. All very well deserved channels that get a showcase on my channel. Guys, remember, in this pandemic, things are getting hectic. Mask up, back up, shut up, and let me showcase the tubers. Guys, have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. And remember,